My name is Barbara Swale. I'm a member of the Northern Writers Group that was facilitated by the Peace-Liard Regional Arts Council and Tanya Clary. I am going to read a piece of mine that I wrote with the group called Time in the Time of COVID. Is it COVID or is it me? Is there more time and I use it less wisely? Or is time as scarce as ever despite the reprieve of this disruptive disease? I have no job to do, no dates to keep, no deadlines to miss or make. No one waits for me to show up or produce something. Store hours may be shorter, but I have all the time in the day to get there, so it doesn't matter. And yet, time still disappears like snow in spring. That's not new. It's a function of relativity, a better word and truer than aging. But with all the commitments I no longer have, I still haven't enough time. I still feel the pressure of things undone, email unanswered, walks not taken, bookkeeping not complete, the list of to-dos growing longer, not shorter. Despite COVID, there is still too much to do and too little time to do it. Set aside distractions. Facebook, YouTube, news, and COVID updates eat up enormous amounts of time. Add in lack of discipline. No one notices the floors are unwashed, the mail isn't opened, I didn't exercise today. Even the tax deadline has been extended. And consider there's no structure to the day, none of the order and command that ran my days in times past. Like everyone who has been made redundant by this pandemic. No outside force is organizing my time. No one is here to notice or care if I sleep another hour, have a third cup of coffee, take an extra 20 or 40 minutes for lunch. Don't get me wrong, it's pleasant, even luxurious to feel spontaneous and profligate with time. The idea of days upon days of unstructured, uncommitted time is intoxicating. Haven't we all wished for it, time after time? Haven't we all imagined limitless days, even weeks, to do as we wished, all day long, day after blessedly aimless day? Apparently, time is a human construct, an abstract idea with no basis in reality. Time is no more real than fairies, and yet I depend on it. Time structures my life. It keeps me connected to everything. It allows me to participate and function as a member of the herd. It motivates me even as I ignore it. The grooves are so well worn. Lunch is still around noon and dinner is still 6 hours or so later after a glass of wine at happy hour. Time is seasons. Time is events and occasions. Time produces the rhythms of life that punctuate the day, the weeks, the years. It's hard to imagine life without it, but it is seductive to try. To imagine life without a timepiece, no clock ticking, no alarm sounding, no appointments to keep, no deadlines to meet. Sleep when you feel weary, eat when you feel hungry. Chop wood when it's light, rest when it's dark. Now that would feel truly luxurious. But I guess that even as I practice social distancing and my social life is on hold, as long as I am socially connected, time in the time of COVID is really just a different tyranny to get used to. Thank you.